was intelligent, but after reading your website, I realized I really wasn't. We have Gary Cottingham and Duane Royer. Thank you very much for joining us.
Well, thank you very much for having us.
Well, okay. Interactive, targeted marketing. You're an agency. Tell us about it.
Well, we specialize in helping.
You might need to get a little closer to the mic.
We specialize in helping our clients with customer acquisition.
Customer acquisition, not just customer merger, but customer acquisition.
Yeah, getting new customers.
Okay.
And we focus on local and regional clientele, and we bring to the table something a little bit different than a lot of these clients haven't been able to get up to this point in time.
What is that? What's that something a little different?
That has been a problem for small companies in that the service that we offer is only available through large agencies. But we bring to the table a system that allows Gary to find customers on a more local level that's more affordable for local businesses.
Yeah, specifically, the service that we offer has typically been offered to much larger companies, national companies, much larger budget. But we're able to bring that to local and regional
and
companies.
make it affordable for local.
Yes.
So what is the backbone of your technology, the method to your madness? How can you bring this major marketing machine and scale it down that it's affordable for a local, smaller business?
Well, the first thing that's happened is really the advent of super fast computing, data partners that we work with that have millions upon millions of data points of consumer and businesses that we're able to then apply using statistical modeling techniques. Some things that are going on today that are pretty incredible. One thing is called genetic algorithm modeling. If you're familiar, go back to your statistics class. If you did take that, a lot of us are familiar with regression modeling that can project based on a population the certain attributes to prospects. So this takes another step and literally increases the results, the return on investment 15 to 20% for a typical.
What's the name of it? Genetic?
Yeah, genetic algorithms. It's kind of like the survival of the fittest in the analytical world.
Right.
How did you two get together? Because you also have another business that you are pretty successful at.
Yes, I have the music gallery, which we are the local Steinway and Sons piano dealer. So through the years.
You're his client, or is that how you
That's
guys
how
met?
we started.
He was.
I was looking for more customers like I needed. And so Gary brought to the table this modeling and profiling idea so that we were able to find more of my Steinway customers.
And could you explain, maybe share with us a case study on how you worked your magic with the piano
without giving
business.
your secrets away, of course.
Sure, no problem. What we do, we essentially start with his customer database, and we do that with any client because, having the customer, your best customer is your best predictor of your best prospect, and we take that, overlay it with literally thousands of data points about those customers and let our statisticians go to work with this modeling technique I was telling you about.
You keep tossing out statistics and analytical and genetical, but there's a creative, you wouldn't know this, but there's a creative environment within your organization.
Absolutely.
How do those two married together? Because those aren't just, it's black and white, and then you got a whole bunch of gray.
That's a great question, and that the one feeds off the other. When we're able to better identify the customer, then we're able to better craft a message that will speak to them. And those times are changing, just like we're sitting here going on the internet.
But internet's not going to ever last. Remember that was Al Gore who said that, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. And Al Gore invented that. Yeah. So the times have changed, and so the message needs to change. And
how the message is delivered needs to change.
And how it needs delivered is changed.
But how we do it, is specifically when we do the analytics, we're not only doing a model that's predictive in nature to go out and find prospects like your current customers, but we also do a profile in that process, and it tells us everything about current customer base.
So you're doing all of the analytics and the metrics to find the customer who's similar to your current customers.
Exactly.
So then how do you communicate to those people? Through direct mail, through internet email, through search engine optimization and keywords?
Yeah, primarily we're doing it through direct mail, traditional direct mail, and through email marketing.
And are you trying to find new customers, for example, with the piano business? Sure. Are you trying to find, those young students who might get a little electronic keyboard, or are you trying to upsell somebody who bought a smaller keyboard to the next level up?
There you
or
go.
all of the above?
Right, all of the above.
Tell them about the program you're doing now.
In fact, we're bringing now some elementary programs for elementary kids to get them into playing keyboards as we look at the next generation of piano players.
And we're helping them find those families.
Well, I looking at your website, some of your clients are listed there. You have some big name clients.
Yeah, well, Steinway and Sons, which is the parent company of, Duane's a Steinway dealer, and we have Cadillac.
You've got high-end clients with high-end results, I'm sure. What are some of the other examples that your system has worked? Because people do this, what you do, but what you are above and beyond your competitors, because you guys do something a little bit different than your competitors do.
Yeah, our competitors aren't really doing this kind of analytical targeting like we're doing. And when I say competitors on a local and regional basis. There's some national competitors, certainly huge agencies that are doing this, and they're selling to the AT&Ts and American Expresses of the world. But we think what we're doing a little different is we're bringing this now to a much larger business audience.
Well, do you decide that for one product, and we'll take the piano for example, it's a high-end piano and you can't really target to, there's a specific environment or demographic that would get your piano.
Yes.
Now, the way you might target to that demographic will be different depending on get to them would be different on their ages. Some you go via internet, some you probably go direct marketing.
Exactly.
And we'll do both, or we'll do all. Where in traditional methods, we use newspaper, radio, TV, and so forth, and direct mail. Now, as the world's changed, we're into more direct mail because it puts it right in their home. We're into email marketing, internet-based optimization, and so forth.
Is there any particular message that is time-tested, analytically always pulls a hook? What is the message to somebody that never had a piano before to get them to try it?
Well, that would be the enrichment of the home, how it makes lives better, how it improves learning and math skills, how it creates a better student and a richer home life.
Before we run out of time, give us your web address. How can people get a hold of you? How can they find more information about you or see what you do?
We chose a nice short web address, www.intelligenttargeting.com.
It's pretty simple and easy. And why no one picked that URL 3 years ago, I don't know.
I was kind of surprised it was available. I think it was just too long. And at 868-7800.
I don't think they could spell it.
Good thing you guys came along. Thank you very much for coming on and sharing your story with us.
Thank you very much.
I think it's great. Good luck with it. I'll call you. I need a discount, though.
Okay.
I'll just have my daughter ask you for a piano.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
We're going to take our next break. As soon as Alex and I return, we'll be chatting with Wayne Garcia, the political editor of Creative Loafing.
Tampa Bay's Media Talk is brought to you by Tampa Digital Studios. We're coming live from the Tampa Bay Brewing Company. We're sponsored by Creative Loafing, and we'll be back in 60 seconds.